Alright guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a great one. Alright, let me just adjust the volume here. So what we have today is to show you how lethal Teferi, the Master of Time, can be. And let me tell you, he is lethal, guys. This is just a few matches I did today. I had some people asking about seeing a deck list and how things would look. So here I am producing exactly what you asked for. This is an arena set of matches I did right now. Using my deck. I've made a few small adjustments. I mean, I just chose different versions of Opt because they looked awesome versus the newer ones, so I wanted to switch things up. Now, the Garuda you see I just drew, I don't really care. I just need a bigger creature in there, so when I do take the extra turns with Teferi, that I can beat the living pulp out of people, right? I needed some extra monster power just to do a little bit of hitting. Now, this guy, this first matchup, I think this person's drawing like just bucket loads of cards, if I'm not correct. He has the migration pass. He has the cultivates. He just goes to town on me with how much land he draws. You know, you give him a few slaps, let him know, hey man, I got Luris here, and Luris is gonna say hi and give you a beat down. Now, guys, let's understand how great Teferi really is. He's going to be banned. I've called it. I've seen him. I've played with him. If they can't deal with him, if they can't get him out of your hair right away, his ability to draw over and over is just incredibly powerful. So please keep that in mind. It is not easy to handle him after he gets going, and in a couple of turns, he is going to be at that 10 level. I do not use the phase out ability of Teferi because it sets him back basically a turn and a half, so I don't usually do that. So far to date, I have not needed to do it at all. I've kept things pretty standard. You'll see my matches that I've recorded that it just doesn't happen. I've managed to keep going and just pound away on people. Oh, as you can see here, yeah, I'm gonna start crippling his guys and slowing them down. You know, say hello, give him a beat down with a nice big turtle. Master of Disguise, man. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Remember that one with Dana Carvey? Pardon me here, I'm just making myself a morning coffee as we go after this. But, if you guys are looking at what I'm looking at, this card is just insane. Now, I'm not sure. In this match, do I even get Teferi out? I wonder. Oh, it's a series of matches here, guys. So, bear with me here. I play a lot. Okay. There's regular Teferi coming through. Regular Teferi's always happy. Alright, so you see here, he's got out Jace, right? And he's put that out as a bait target, thinking I care, but I don't. All I'm going to do is just kill him, right? See? Boom. So, there's no Teferi here. But he's in the deck, I swear. So I jump right to my next match. That seems to be taking a while. Makes me tired, makes me bored. There we go. So you can see here, Teferi the Time Reveler is a staple card for most decks like this, but he will not be here. He is going to rotate out in a matter of months. So if he's gone, I will find other cards that can unsummon and let me get cards. So I'm not too worried about it. I probably would add another, like, you know, either a group of unsummons or something, maybe some Frost Links to make sure creatures don't untap and give me a little more firepower. There's lots of staple cards I can put in to replace Teferi the Time Reveler. So I'm not too concerned at the moment, because he again won't be staying. So you have to understand, when you're looking at a deck that's going to last a couple of years, that guy's not going to be there, and we don't know what's coming up in other sets. So right now I'm just saying Teferi's so powerful, but you'll see. And by the way, is it this one? I make a critical mistake in one of my. Oh, not in this match. Not in this match. It doesn't happen in this one, so bear with me. Now this match, by the way, goes long. This guy holds on a very long time. So So there's not much I can do about it. Sorry, this video on this particular match goes long, I remember. But it gives you a good showing of what Teferi can do. So of course I'm going to go ahead and summon the Chromatic Lantern.
My responsibility.
Get an extra card. And you'll notice that this deck is 70 cards, guys. It is 70 cards for a reason. Teferi, the Master of Time, burns through cards like you wouldn't believe, searching for what he wants. He's the Master of Time. He wants certain cards. So, you understand that this takes a while. You gotta go searching for stuff.
I am not making this up as I go.
So I start burning through a lot of land in this deck, because I can just cycle through. I only need 6 land, right? Because most things mutate on top of one another. Now here you can see me humming and hawing, because I was thinking about the other Teferi to unsummon the Chromatic. But he hasn't laid anything out, so I'm like, why should I worry yet? But you can see, look at him climb. You see I got rid of an Opt, because I just don't need it.
Here goes nothing.
Now, the Ageless, the Teferi, the Ageless thing. Getting 2 cards is nice, guys. Right? It's nice. And you're just like, wow, I got some good stuff. And you see, I don't see any creatures, so I'm not keeping the Giant right now. Alright, this was a pain. He lays out that, now again, this card's not going to be here, so I'm playing with it, sure, but I'm not going to be facing that card later on. So what you'll see is, I can see I can kill it, so I take the zombies right away. Like, bring on the zombies. There's the zombies. And I say, bye-bye, zombies. Right? Give them a shot of the sky. Say goodbye to them. And I don't like the 4 life option because, let's face it, when they use that card against you, they get a fireball or something, right? Some direct damage. And you see Teferi is climbing, guys. The Master of Time is getting closer and closer to ticking off on people. It's insane.
Don't worry, I got this.
The funny thing is I've had a lot of views on my videos lately, and when you see this, you're like, oh, I'm giving people ideas on how to use this guy, right? Which is kind of nice to know, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm giving away trade secrets, but it's alright. I really don't mind. You guys would figure it out. Everyone's smart. Magic is a strategy game after all. Look at him get rid of my 4 stuff. That's not nice. So he's going to 8, now he's going to 9. I hate when that, see how that little thing, they gotta move that stuff out of your way so you can get to your stuff better. He's so long searching for that scry card. So now I go down to 4 life because I'm not ready to get rid of my hand yet. Now I figure I gotta get some big beastie out to deal with this stuff. Teferi's gonna go to 10, so I can use it on his turn if he tries to kill it, which is nice. I think I lay out the big dinosaur guy.
This might be a bad idea.
It might be a bad idea. It's a very big dinosaur. It's okay. Guy's Wrath, nothing I can do. Makes me sad. But when I see he's using Kai's Wrath, guys, I realize with 1 card in hand, he has nothing to kill Teferi. So I don't have to kill Teferi, I can keep him alive. I'm sure I'll ditch a land, that's what I would do. Bye-bye land. Because you notice, I don't know what kind of deck he has, but when I saw the size of this deck as well, guys, if you look up there, the deck has a huge amount of cards in it. That's a mistake. Sticks is 60 to 80 cards. Max, man. We're not playing Commander here. See, I wanted to see what I have coming. So let's take a couple of turns here.
Be here. Trust me, I have a plan.
Okay, you ready for this?
I'll protect you.
Watch this, guys. I don't pay attention, and I killed my own creature. Do you see that? Look what I did. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh, I could have almost ended the game right there. But that's what you get for rushing. I thought the game was taking too long. I was trying to rush through, and I killed my own stuff and actually made my game longer. So I'm sorry that I made that mistake. And the funny thing is, it happens on Arena, but I wouldn't do that in a tournament or a personal matchup. I just can see the card better, and I wouldn't make the mistake. So I think it's hilarious. So now, I got built Teferi all over again. Now, I haven't seen any creatures from this guy. So all I'm doing now is getting rid of my creature kill stuff and just putting big beasties out.
No, I am not making this up.
And as you guys can see, I am drawing a lot of cards. And I keep drawing and drawing. And you know why that's possible? Because of Teferi, Master of Time. Teferi, Master of Time should not be allowed anymore, guys. Look at him play. Look at how this match is going. I love Wizards when they make broken cards like this. But the problem is, they're going to get you psyched up. They're going to let him stick around for a few months. And then they're going to ban him. So wait till the ban hammer comes and then buy him. Because he's a great card. It's good for casual play or maybe Commander or stuff, right? But just don't do it. Look what he does with my poor guy. It's horrible. Isn't that mean? Couldn't believe he did it. I actually had an Elder spell. But, hey, look at that. I got more Teferis coming.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one up.
Now, I didn't like getting rid of the Octopus, but I have to start getting Teferi up. So it's like, nope, let's go. Plus, I'll be getting a whole new hand, and all those cards will get recycled using the Midnight Clock. I told you, you gotta have Midnight Clock with him right now. Just because the ability of him to draw cards just burns things out. I don't know what I'm thinking right here. I was looking at my dog at the time. And I still would like to get a couple of Ugins for this deck, because Ugin could be a game ender because he can do 3 damage. He can just start poking, turn after turn after turn, until he flips off on his 10. So. So Ugin's definitely on my hit list of cards to add to this deck. But he's not yet. Very, very interesting. So you see I start pumping up the tokenism, get him going, get that Midnight Clock up, because Teferi here is rocking it out again. It's crazy, guys. Again, this is just another example of how he is, but you can see, I don't care if I win or lose the match here to show you guys. I'm caring about showing how much that guy is pumping things out. For every card that player's drawing, I'm drawing 2, 3, or 4, depending on what I'm doing each turn. Just insane. I don't know why I'm taking this long to decide on this thing for some reason. Maybe I was losing connection? I don't know. Anyway, kill my poor Garuda. I can live with it. But these are all great examples of why Teferi is just a sick card, guys. Remember that. Sick card. I've only had him a day, and now I can't imagine a deck without him. Isn't that funny? I can just see him coming and coming and coming and using him all the time now. because I can't even see a fast deck burning me out before I can put enough blockers and things in front to keep Teferi alive. Maybe a red deck? I don't know. I can't wait to see next month how it's going to play at local card shops and stuff and get more diverse hearing, right? And see what people think of the card. Let's opt. I opt to look at my next card. Now the reason I kept that is because if I lay it out, I get to look at another card. And I know, since I'm seeing creatures, that I don't care if I discard that card. And again, these cards all get cycled through again, so it's okay to discard them right now. Doesn't bother me at all. So it brings out Domri, okay.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just
It's hilarious.
a little pick-me-up before the real fun begins.
I'm so glad Domri's dead. He bothered me. So here we are. We're getting to that point. See, we're at 9. We're working our way up, right? You get to 10. And you're like, okay, I can mess you up. So here we are. We're about 3 minutes left in the match. You can see how he has no cards. I don't have a lot of cards in my hand, and most players would give up right now. And he doesn't. He drags it out that extra couple minutes. I got a full hand of cards. My guy is going to jump ahead. And I'm going to take 2 turns. Now I think this is funny. I know he can't kill me now, so I go ahead and pump my guy one more. He is going to copy his Wanderer, which I'm fine with, because I see what's going to happen now. He's going to use the Wanderer to kill my Giant. He thinks he has another Wanderer available. But I've looked at my hand and see I have the Luris, I have the Heron, like I've got creatures ready to go. And I know I'm going to be taking 2 turns.
A little pick me up before the
So
real
when you're
fun
looking
begins.
at that, you're saying, wow, man, I got 2 turns, 6 damage, 12 damage. You can see it's already kind of shaping up to how I'm going to beat him. So I'm like, this match is over because I got 2 more turns coming. Boom, I got 2 turns. Okay, Luris comes out.
I've got all the time in the multiverse.
I think I'll draw another card. I'll put the Heron on top. And then I get 2 1/1 beasties. Another Master of Time. And I still have mana available. Oh, let's go out and go searching for more. Do you see how this is playing out, guys? Look how everything is comboing together. Look how it's all gelling. Synergy, as they say. Synergy. So you give him the beatdown, right? Now I got Garuda. I still have 2 more turns. Okay, that was my regular turn. Wow. This poor guy. And I still have turns, guys. There's still 1 more turn. Why this guy never gave up, I don't know. You notice I don't bother doing anything? I just go ahead and give him the beats. Give him the beats. Now, at the end of this match, I was smart enough to leave my deck list for you guys, so I didn't just end the video. Stick around for a few more seconds. You're going to see I go ahead and give you the deck listing. But watch how Teferi played, guys. See what I did and understand it's going to be banned. How could they not ban this, guys? You're going to let me play with this for 2 years and abuse it? Oh, I love you. I love you, Wizards, if you do. So some ops you see there. Birth of Meletis. I got some Midnight Clocks. We got the Octopus. We got the Reveler. We got Luris. Cub Warden. Shadow of the Sky. Teferis. The Insight, because you like the extra cards. the herons, and some lands at the bottom you'll see. Now I got the Realm Cloak Giants because that's creatures and creature kill. Keep creatures frozen. We're talking some really serious stuff here, guys. It is very nice. So, thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MT.